Hi, Josh. Danny goes to the throttle and out the drop. Big bonus drop. TJ Tanner out front spotting. Nice drop. All right. Here, Eric Mizrak saying, I don't think it'll crawl it. We're going to put it in second gear.
They are required to go through. My Carnage welder is my go-to welder. You want to see how easy it is to get to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
We've got the fastest deployable welder. A Carnage welder is a wire feed welder. It's basically batteries and everything inside of a box. It's quick deployment. Just take out the case, open it up, turn it on, and you're ready to start welding. No pulling batteries or getting cables out. It's literally 30 seconds and you're up and ready to weld.
It's very user-friendly, awesome penetration on the welds. The first weekend I was out with it, I had to use it, and it's the only reason I was able to complete the second course in my competition.
If you're ranching and farming, you have to have a Carnage welder in your tool bag.
If you're a hunter and you're off the grid, the Carnage welder is going to be a necessary tool.
You break, let's fix it. 10 minutes later, let's get back on the trail and let's try whatever you broke it on again.
I'm able to utilize that in so many different aspects of my life.
I always carry a Carnage welder as a part of my off-road gear.
Pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. It's that simple.
We've chased checkered flags through dust, rocks, mud, and worse. We've crowned champions, racked up wins in places where tires go to die. And we're still just getting started. From hammering at hammers to Baja bangers. If it's brutal, beautiful, or just plain ridiculous, we're there. So whether you're bombing through the desert or just dodging potholes in rush hour, tread victoriously with Maxxis tires, built for whatever you're chasing.
Are you ready? That's what I want to know.
I think so.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to another WERock Wednesday. It is the Eastern Series wrap up. Breaking into Farmington talks, and we've got another important announcement that is coming to you tonight as well. So huge shout out to LaserNut for providing all of the amazing trophies. Huge shout out to Cody Wagner for all of his support. For all of your laser cutting, forming, welding needs, make sure you reach out to them at info@lasernut.com. And Maxxis Tires, our title sponsor for the 2025 WERock season. We've got some exciting news coming from those guys later this year as well that we cannot wait to share with you guys. But until then, whether for work or for play, tread victoriously with Maxxis Tires. And don't forget, they do tires for just about anything. So if you need tires for your minivan, tires for your work truck, your pickup, your mountain bike, your dirt bike, your race car, they have it. So
and your rock crawler.
and definitely your rock crawler. Some of the most durable tires on the market, the Maxxis Trepador. So if you got any questions on them, give us a shout. We'll give you our unbiased opinion. But we love them. So we wouldn't run them if we didn't. So with that, also want to thank Metal Cloak, Brannick Motorsports, Behemoth Drivetrain, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive,
Spider Tracks Off-Road, Raceline Wheels, Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, Tire Right, and Axle Helmets.
All right, what are we jumping into? We're going to jump into Four Corners 4x4 week. Coming up Labor Day weekend, things are going to kick off. Tickets are on sale right now. The code, I believe, is WERock25GN. I will double check that, but I believe that is the discount code to get that 20% off all pre-sale tickets. So save your money now. With that, registration is open as well. I know we had at least one team that did not get entered into the event because they were late registering, and that class was already so full that we were not able to get them into the event. So do not miss signing up to register for the event. If you click on the homepage to go where the spectator tickets are, just scroll down a little bit below the spectator tickets and it will take you to the driver registration.
Yeah, I'm thinking Sunday, a 9 o'clock start for competitors.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because we had around probably 50 competitors last year. So in order to keep things moving, we'll probably do a 9 o'clock start Sunday.
Yeah. Craig Allen, looking at you. 9 o'clock start on Sunday. We will get all of that information out in a super nice format that you can print out, carry in your wallet. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Let's just jump into the schedule for the Four Corners,
4x4 week.
4x4 week. So
Yep.
the Swap and Shop, kind of a local deal, but if you guys want some good deals on some used parts in a very wheeler-friendly area, there's always a lot of really good stuffs. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. September 1st, the Four Corners Show and Swap. September 2nd is the Hoodoo Glass Fall Crawl Meet and Greet. That is from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. The Meet and Greet Night Run, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
And then September 3rd, trail rides start. They start at 8 a.m., then they pull out 9 a.m., and then September 3rd, there's also the 505 Outsiders Barbecue hosted at Ultimate Performance UTV, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you start off with some trail rides into a barbecue that night. And then September 4th, trail rides again, and then 3 to 9 p.m., the Mods Outdoor Show. I believe that will be downtown. Is that?
Yes.
Yep, that'll be the downtown.
That is downtown. So there are 2 days of downtown excitement. So
Yep.
The Mods Outdoor Show starting on Thursday, 3 to 9, and then Friday, the downtown takeover starts from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. For the second half of the Mods
But
show
later
down
on
there.
September 4th, there will have another barbecue, the Cliffhanger Barbecue, and also Cornhole Tournament.
Yep, that was a big hit last year. So I'm trying to remember who won that. It went on for quite a while. The competition was fierce. So don't miss that one. Friday night, we will get a sign-up sheet for anyone that is looking for a trailer ride from the comp area down to the downtown takeover.
Yep.
So we'll make sure that we have a sign up sheet for that. Wow. Hey, I'm tired. It's been a couple months. So yeah, we'll make sure that that's better organized and that we we have everybody that's going to need a ride that is on assigned to a truck and trailer, and make sure that you guys have rides both to and back from the show.
Yep. And then we get into WERock Grand Nationals. So
Yep.
An amazing event there. If you haven't been, you're missing out. If you have been, you know everything that goes down at Grand Nationals.
Yeah, so super fun weekend. 10 a.m. To roughly about 4 p.m. On Saturday.
Yep.
We will have the competitor dinner Saturday night. And then after the competitor dinner, we will move into the Ultimate Performance UTV side-by-side shootout.
Yep.
We will have 2 courses again for that.
I'm thinking we are going to be running both courses at the same time. From last year, everybody that came out and watched, competed in it, they had an absolute blast. And I think we're going to have a lot more competitors this year. So we're probably going to be running 2 courses at once. So come out if you're a competitor, join us for dinner, and then go watch or compete also in the side-by-side shootout put on by Ultimate Performance.
Yeah, and we will get a post out for that as well, just with kind of the format, how that works, what to expect if you weren't there last year, and what the rules look like as well. Talked to Craig Stump today. He was asking, making sure that we were having the UTV shootout again. So we'll see if Jesse will be spotting again, drawing a map.
maps.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
could be. It'll be exciting.
It'll
either
be
way.
an awesome weekend for Grand Nationals for sure.
Yep. And then we are going to start early on Sunday at 9 a.m. To get everybody through and onto awards.
Shootout.
Get into the shootout. The other thing, we'll jump back to Friday. The series awards, whether it's the Eastern Series, Western Series, or that Brannick Motorsports National Championship, we will be handing out all of those trophies downtown Friday night. So make sure you guys are down there and join us for that. It's going to be a great time. So we have a ton more to go over with all the Is Grand Nationals. I'm sure the campground, there's only a few campsites in that campground. I am sure they are booked probably a year in advance. They probably book those as soon as they're available. So that is full. We do have the competitor area that is just down from the courses, above the spectator parking, and then we have the what would you? It's the lowland.
It's the lot by the wash.
Yeah. So down in the wash, where all of the Mission Hills area. Oh, that's only for us. Beverly Hills Wash, down at the bottom. If you've got
Which Beverly Hills?
Oh yeah, we're actually in Beverly Hills too here.
It's just
because
much,
that's how we roll.
Yeah.
You guys probably didn't know that, but we actually live in Beverly Hills. It's just a little different than like the real one. All right. What? Oh, let's go back to our list.
All right. Well, August 23rd, they will be doing a cleanup at the Brown Springs recreation area, and then also, is it Brown Springs or is it everywhere in the
Chokecherry Canyon? Yes. Yeah. Yep. So if you guys are in the area, the 23rd of this month here, coming up in 10 days, is the cleanup for Brown Springs. They're actually always out there working, trying to clean up.
Yep.
It's so close to town that everybody dumps their couches and their brush and whatever else. I know they just had a big cleanup right at the entrance to Snoopy. So that was, somebody dumped a bunch of stuff out there. But huge shout out to all the Cliffhangers crew that maintains that area and keeps it open for the rest of us to come out and have a blast. So yes, thank you for covering that. I think we kind of went through most of the stuff for Farmington. We have a ton more information.
We also have quite a few WERock Wednesdays leading up there. So
I don't know if I'd go quite a few.
Yeah, like a couple.
A couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we hit the road. But,
well, do we want to jump into the Eastern Finals?
yes, because it was absolutely insane. It had, just being back at the Badlands Quarry, had an old school vibe to it. The courses had an old school feel to it. We were thrashing on hill climbs, loose dirt, and it was some of the craziest action I think that we've had, since Reno. So, which was only the craziest action that we'd had since Dayton. So as we got to the end and everybody is vying for those series points and the event wins, it was insane. I mean, Danny Benner put on an incredible show. The Rons, R1 and R2 was absolutely insane.
Backflip into all four, back onto all four to just hitting the climb again.
Yeah.
And then I thought they were rolling over 3 times as they were pulling on the spotter strap, and somehow made it up there. But I mean, just to massive hill climbs, massive drops. Craig Allen endoing, Malik Motorsports endoing. I mean, just everywhere.
And not on the same climb.
Yeah, everywhere.
or same drop.
Yeah, every course had something that you had to be there to watch.
Yeah, it was. The only thing that was hotter than the driving was the temperature and the humidity.
Yep.
It was insane. It was a lot of work, having the night event and then having the day event and then having the shootout at night. Tell me your thoughts on what you thought of the format there.
Well, it was nice to have it at night because it was really hot, really humid. And then going again in the day, it was a hot and long day for sure. But it really did. You had a break for going to the shootout. You could go. I mean, if you needed to work on the car, you could. If you weren't rushed into the shootout, which was nice.
And then you could head for home Saturday night if you wanted, or get up early Sunday and try and get back to work on Monday. So it was, it was an interesting format. I liked it. I wish it wasn't as hot as it was.
Yeah.
But we were able to do the Sportsman Class Awards. We ended up being pushed back to about 4:30 when we did the Sportsman Awards. And then we had drivers meeting and for the shootout and the side-by-side class, and at 6, and then started with that stuff at 7 as it started to cool off. So, and then we were done by 9:30 or so, I think. So,
yeah.
So yeah. So I thought it was cool. You guys, let me know what your thoughts were too. But it was definitely hot.
Yeah, it was warm there, but it was, just a spectacular event. Do we want to jump into looking at the scores?
Yeah, let's do it. So,
let's start Youth Buggy. We did have the Browns back out. So Gunnar Brown was in Sub-Zero in the Youth Buggy.
Yep.
And so he took home the win. I didn't really get to watch him that much.
No, and we had 2 sportsman courses right down in the middle, but still it was hard.
Yeah, there was so much to follow.
Yeah, exactly. So much action, but it was so great to have Gunnar and Sub-Zero back out. Very, very cool. So Sportsman B, We had 7 competitors in Sportsman B. We ended up with a tie for second place.
Yep. And not only was it a tie between team members,
Yes.
They spot and drive for each other, and they ended up tied. And it went back to the very first course of the weekend, which they had which John Sherwin had beat Bjorn Anderson by 1 reverse. That put him into the second place spot, and then modifying their camel buggy to fit into the Sportsman B rules.
Yep.
For the first time in a class, really.
Yeah.
Emmett Mizrak and Eric Mizrak took home first place, Barefoot Motorsports, in that Campbell Enterprise buggy. I mean, they had always been doing great in the youth buggy class, and I know they had been wanting to step up. So they made some modifications to fit the Sportsman B class, and they went out there and, I mean, just dominated the Sportsman B.
Yep. Yeah, they, I will say, as with most of these kids, well, you're the same way. I had to kick you off the simulator earlier today running a competition in Farmington. You and Tom down there doing a first-person spotting driving event.
Well, somebody
Emmett is
wants
the
to
same
come
way.
run Pro Mod, so we got to practice.
Yeah.
Make sure he knows before he jumps on course.
Yeah. So, but Emmett is the same way. If he is not driving, he is in the simulator. If he's not in the simulator, he's driving his RC car. So he lives and breathes, rock crawling, competitive rock crawling. So, he knows how to operate that car. It's actually very, very impressive. So congratulations to Barefoot Motorsports on that Sportsman B finish there. Sportsman A.
Yeah, with a field of 6, a very tight competition. We had Randall Davis driving for Craig Allen in Pretty Penny, which they took the 3rd place spot. And then the very tight finish between first and second. Second place, Brent McGinnis, TJ Tanner, and then first place, Nick Alone, Laura Alone.
Yep. So, and, as always, really came down to kind of a bad call on one course, the way that it worked out, and it ended up costing Brent the win on for the event, and that totally sucks. But unfortunately, it's nature of the beast. We're all human, and it's competitive sports. Yeah. So Nick Alone and Laura Alone with a negative 191, and Brent just right behind him. If it just would have shook out any other way, like that win would have been his. And I know we can say that for just about everybody, but that is one that the way that played out does suck. So.
Doesn't take away from the fact that Nick Alone and Laura were just on point, especially day 2. I know they said they kind of struggled a little bit on day 1, and day 2 they were just going out and having fun and running their game, and they ended up pretty much with a nearly perfect day for once it settled.
Yep. Yeah, they had negative 30, negative 29, negative 27, negative 26 on Sunday.
No
so
cones, just some reverses in there. So they went out and ran a perfect day.
With a transaxle car, with Toyota axles.
Toyota axles, yep.
Yeah, about as low budget as low budget gets. They were able to get that car through the courses. It's very impressive by those guys.
All right, let's move into the pro classes, starting in pro modified with an insanely tight battle all weekend.
Yes.
So Friday night, the scores were Jessica Barwell 3rd, I believe. But the battle was Veronica Mizrak did have,
she was in second.
She was in second.
The Rons had about a 38-point lead on Saturday.
Yep.
And their first
Friday.
course, or I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. On Friday. And their first course, they
first course,
rolled.
gate number 3, they rolled the car over trying to back up and realign. So immediately, day 2, first course, they ended up on their side at the bottom.
Yep.
Not the way they wanted to start, but that did drop it to a very tight battle between the Rons and Veronica, and they battled all day.
Yeah, and the Rons thrashed on that buggy. Like we talked about, in our intro into this, we did not get it. Nobody got it on video, but let me tell you, it was insane. Backflipped off of the climb. That was over there on the
A3.
Carnage Welders A3 course. Stood it up on the nose.
Yeah, we looked over. We were both on, I think, watching Unlimited on the other side of the quarry, and we looked over, and all we saw was the rear tires up in the air, car standing on nose, like, what is happening? He was spotter strap all over the place. I mean, on 2 tires, they finally got it. Took the cone and made the climb. But it was they thrashed on it all weekend and were fighting for that win. And it came down to the shootout where Veronica got him, was able to keep her win, or her first place. She went into the shootout only, I want to say, 3 points ahead of them. So it really came down to the wire for Pro Modified. That also solidified the Eastern Series for Pro Mod.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Everybody drove their butts off for sure. It was, no matter where you looked, there was something absolutely incredible going on this weekend. So,
all right, let's move into Pro Trail. Once again, very tight battles all weekend. Rich Earnhardt in 3rd place. Lee and Ashley Hull in 2nd place. And then Eric Miserak, another part of the Barefoot Motorsports, coming out on 1st place in the Pro Trail class. So Veronica Miserak, Eric Miserak, and Emmett all coming home for taking home the 1st place trophy from Attica, Indiana. And the battle between Lee and Eric all weekend was super tight, and it was amazing to watch. They were always going back and forth. And there were some courses not finished. Eric and Steve Milano still fighting some electrical gremlins in that new Rock Labs car. They DNF'd a course due to that. Lee had timed out on a course, and they went back and forth almost every course. You didn't know who was in the lead.
no, it was awesome, and Rich and TJ Tanner to be up there mixing it up was really, really cool. Rich again did a great job driving that Crazy Cruiser Motorsports Pro Trail car. Very, very impressive what they've been able to do. It was insane. Just very, very awesome effort and driving by all the teams there, and Pro Trail as well.
All right, so the Unlimited class, top class. This was no change from what we've been talking about from all the others. This was an absolute thrash, full throttle assaults, power steering pumps split in half. I mean, just like insane stuff going on, rollovers, endos, saves, everything happened in the Unlimited class as well. Craig Allen, we're going into the shootout in 2nd place. So Dale Stotler originally had the 1st place secure after Friday night. But that all changed. First course Saturday. The car wasn't running right. They ended up dropping out of 1st place. That was where Danny Benner started to work on his lead. And then moving into the shootout, there was only a couple points, a couple cones in between Craig Allen and Dale Stotler. Craig pretty much had it. They just needed one more bonus, and he turned the rear steer the wrong way, took the cone out, and Dale Stotler snuck up there and took 2nd place away from him.
Yeah, so close. One of the crazy things to talk about in Unlimited is the fact that the 1st and 2nd place cars are not running portal axles. They are probably 20-year-old Unlimited cars, and neither one of them, I would say, are cutting edge. Danny, I think they're both running Spider Trax axles in there.
Trax
so they've got the 50-degree steering.
Brannick 50-degree shafts. So these are very capable cars, but we really don't see.
It's not the latest and greatest of.
Usually that is not a car you would see being built. You would see some Jesse Haynes portal axles on the top buggies.
Yep. They are, however, both running that Garrett turbocharger in both of those cars, and very impressive what they were able to do. Typically I would kind of say that the East Coast terrain would lend itself a little bit more to portal axles.
Two portals. You got big boulders, big diff rocks.
Yeah.
And
they were able to.
That did not slow them down. Danny's full throttle assaults, Dale's full throttle assaults were both able to make some amazing climbs. And it was just, you had the Melchners out there also doing full throttle assaults. There's videos. Little Charlie rolled over, had an amazing save. He was out of bounds at that point, but he did save the car from rolling over. There's a great video of that. So it was just, the courses were hard, doable, and they pushed every limit of every team in some way.
Yeah, I think the coolest part of how that all shook out is, I would say other than Danny really dominated course after course, was setting low score on probably 7 of the 8 courses. So they were definitely dialed in. But every other class, it was not just to follow the leader. They were someone would hit a cone here and someone would clear it. And then the next course, the other person would hit the cone and the other person would clear. So it was a back and forth, crazy battle, like so different than what, a lot of times we end up seeing on the West Coast where, or in the Western Series is where, everybody took one reverse on this course, and that's how it went. Yeah. And the next course, everybody hit the same cone or whatever the case may be.
We really haven't seen a lot of that this year.
Yeah.
The course design is just, it's gotten to really push all the drivers, and it is. There's, I watched the Cedar City Unlimited shootout video I put up on YouTube. I watched that, and it was amazing because you watched all 3 Unlimited drivers take a different approach to gate 1.
Yeah.
Each one had a different idea, whether it worked out or not. They all attempted something a little different, which was just, that's an amazing gate to set, to have, so many different strategies and line choices, and you really have to pick the right one. And let's just say, I will say that I watched Danny make some really good decisions, some really good line choices, that really made some gates look easy that were not easy. We watched a lot of teams struggle to miss some cones. Danny just came at it from the right side and made it look pretty easy.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Craig said the cone was in the wrong spot. I'm just reading through, some whoop-ow. Cam, thank you so much for judging. Jeff, thank you for judging. Carrie, thank you guys for judging as well. And thank you guys for helping out with that. Last thing that we have to talk about.
Yep.
It should be going up on Facebook and Instagram as we speak. And if you are on the WERock mailing list, that will be coming out soon as well. Yeah. It is the information on how to nominate someone for the Charlie Vaca Sportsman of the Year Award. It has a link in there, so if you click on that and follow that, it'll have instructions on how to nominate someone that and when that is going to take place. So we are, I have it in here somewhere. Let me, I'm gonna just pull it up real quick and so I can read it to you guys. All right, so Jacob Reeves is designing and building the trophy. They're very, very close with Charlie, and so it's obviously very, very personal for them. Nominations will be open today, August 13th through August 26th. And then voting will take place on August 27th through September 3rd. And we will hand out that trophy also Friday night at the Downtown Takeover in downtown Farmington, New Mexico. So,
yep.
And then there is a link on how to nominate someone. And so it'll ask for nomination, who you're nominating, share an experience of how they demonstrate Charlie's qualities. If you can have a couple of examples in there, and then your name and your email, and click submit on there, and it's that simple. So we definitely, I'm glad I don't have to pick it, because you know, there's so many people that do embody just the joy that Charlie brought. We've got quite a few people that, regardless of what's going on, bad calls or rollovers or car problems or whatever it is, that still they have that smile on their face, and they're just happy to be out rock crawling. We've got a lot of people that fit that mold. We're very blessed
Pretty
with
much,
the people
yeah,
we
I
do.
don't know of many people that really don't fit that.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing community.
Well, I could list a few. No.
Craig,
sorry, Craig.
No, actually, he is always smiling and having.
He
a good
is
time.
always smiling. I think he has the most fun heckling us, but
Yes, yeah. Well, the good news is we do it right back. So
yeah, we appreciate it. So as we do all of our people. So. What's the 45-degree angle that was 100% driver error and not being familiar with the controls in the car? Man, there's a lot of that,
Yeah.
and put the cone somewhere. Should have put the cone somewhere, wouldn't it?
So we will be starting the Craig Allen and Craig Allen class just for them.
Yes. I think that you probably have to drive with a bear suit on. I think that will be
yes.
the new class.
The bear coat.
Yeah, fur coat.
Yes.
Fur, not bear.
Yes.
I should clarify. We do not want that class. Oh my goodness. Okay. So with that,
That
social media
is
post
up.
should be up.
Email will be going out.
The email will be going out. You should be able to click on that and nominate anyone that you feel embodies the spirit of Charlie. We definitely we don't want to let his impact on WERock slip away, and we want to honor that through the Sportsman Award. So. With that, I think that's all I had for tonight. So let's wrap up here real quick. We are Grand National trophies are in process. The Grand National trophy itself is going to be super cool. I'm excited to see the design of that. We'll say wrapped up. That's going to be cool. And those are all from Cody Wagner and James Gunderson as well from Laser Nut. So if you need anything, whether it's a big project or a small project, make sure you reach out to Laser Nut and get a bid from those guys. Give them an opportunity to earn your business if you have not. Maxxis Tires, whether for work or for play, tread victoriously with Maxxis Tires. Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Behemoth Drivetrain, Carnage Welders, and Crown Automotive.
Spider Tracks Off-Road, Raceline Wheels, Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, tire right, and axle helmets.
Tickets are available now, and registration is open. WERock 25 GN for those 20% off tickets. Coming up here just in a couple weeks at Farmington, New Mexico. If you guys need more information on the Four Corners 4x4 week, you can always check out their Facebook page at Four Corners 4x4 week on the old Facebooks. So any questions you guys have for that, I will do my best to get answers from Rick, but if you want to toss them our way, we will do our best to get that information out to you guys. Until next week, hopefully we'll have a special guest on, and more information as we get closer to Grand Nationals in Farmington coming up on the
My Carnage welder is my go-to welder. You want to see how easy it is to get to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
We've got the fastest deployable welder. A Carnage welder is a wire feed welder. It's basically batteries and everything inside of a box. It's quick deployment. Just take out the case, open it up, turn it on, and you're ready to start welding. No pulling batteries or getting cables out. It's literally 30 seconds and you're up and ready to weld.
It's very user-friendly, awesome penetration on the welds. The first weekend I was out with it, I had to use it, and it's the only reason I was able to complete the second course in my competition.
If you're ranching and farming, you have to have a Carnage welder in your tool bag.
If you're a hunter,
Sit 10 minutes later, let's get back on the trail and let's try whatever you broke it on again.
I'm able to utilize that in so many different aspects of my life.
I always carry a Carnage welder as a part of my off-road gear.
pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. It's that simple.